Insurance is a big concern for all of us.
We'd like to give you an overview of the insurance plans available to you during this year's annual enrollment and explain the differences in the plans.
Medical rates will remain the same. For full-time employee-only coverage, there is no cost in Plan A, Cigna Local Plus OAP in-network. Plan B, Cigna Health Reimbursement Account, and Plan C, Cigna OAP in-network plan, will remain $18.64 per pay period. Please see the rate sheet on the insurance website for bi-weekly and monthly deductions of all plans.
The first thing to consider is which medical plan is right for you. There are 3 medical plans to choose from: 2 in-network plans, Plan A, Cigna Local Plus OAP in-network plan, and Plan C, Cigna OAP in-network plan, and 1 health reimbursement account, HRA, with an in-network and out-of-network benefit. Plan B, Cigna Health Reimbursement Account. In Plan A, the Cigna Local Plus OAP in-network plan, there are lower out-of-pocket costs, but you must choose doctors in the Local Plus network. This is a smaller network of doctors, and it is more restrictive than any of the other plans. There are no costs per pay period for full-time employees, but you pay a $250 individual or $500 family deductible before your benefits begin. Pharmacy costs may be higher in this plan.
In Plan B, the Cigna Health Reimbursement Account, you have lots of choices, but will probably have higher out-of-pocket costs. You can go to any doctor, but choosing doctors in the network will save you money. This plan has a $2,000 in-network, $3,000 out-of-network, employee-only deductible before co-insurance begins. The district funds $250 to be used for deductibles, co-pays, and co-insurance. Your in-network primary care physician and specialist visits are provided outside of your deductible. That is, you don't have to meet your deductible first. You simply pay your co-pay amount. Many services also require a 20% co-insurance.
In Plan C, the Cigna OAP in-network plan, there are lower out-of-pocket costs, but you must choose doctors in the network. You pay a small amount each pay period, and there is a $100 individual or $200 family deductible. Your in-network primary care physician and specialist visits are provided outside of your deductible. That is, you don't have to meet your deductible first. You simply pay your co-pay amount. Many services also require a 20% co-insurance.
The primary care physician copay is $20 in Plan A, Cigna Local Plus OAP in-network, $30 in Plan B, Cigna Health Reimbursement Account, and $25 in Plan C, Cigna OAP in-network plan. For all plans, routine preventive care, including preventive screening, is covered at 100%.
It is recommended that you choose a primary care physician. Your PCP or personal physician is your source for routine care and guidance if you need to see a specialist or require hospitalization. In either Plan A or C, if you see a provider who is not in the Cigna Healthcare Network, your plan does not cover those services except in emergencies.
With all plans, you can choose doctors and hospitals in the Orlando Health Network and the Florida Hospital Network.
Visits to the emergency room are very expensive. Unless it's a life-threatening emergency, you're always better off seeing your own physician or going to an urgent care center for treatment. You'll spend less time waiting and it won't cost you as much.
Another important OCPS benefit is for prescription drugs. Let's take a look. The prescription drug benefit is provided by CVS Caremark. The plans have an in-network maximum out-of-pocket expense on prescriptions. When using an in-network pharmacy, the most you will pay is $1,000 for yourself or $2,000 for your family's covered medications. Once you've met the maximum out-of-pocket expense, the plan pays any remaining costs at in-network pharmacies for covered medications. Prescription drug benefits differ between the plans, so checking out the differences between the plans is important if you use prescription medications. There are 3 co-payment tiers that all prescriptions fall into. You can check out insurance.ocps.net and select enrollment information to find out which drugs fall into which categories.
I've heard you can save money by getting prescriptions by mail. How does that work?
If you take medicine regularly, for diabetes or high blood pressure for instance, that's considered a maintenance drug. After the 3rd fill, maintenance drugs must be ordered by mail through CVS Caremark Mail Service Pharmacy, a CVS retail store, or for 90 days at a time from a participating retail pharmacy. By mail or CVS retail, you'll get a 3-month supply for the cost of 2 months.
We also have services available to help with behavioral health and chemical dependency problems. Orlando Behavioral Health covers us for all plans. To access your benefits, you can call Orlando Behavioral Health directly. The plans have an in-network maximum out-of-pocket expense. When using Orlando Behavioral Health Care, the most you will pay is $500 for yourself or $1,000 for your family's covered behavioral or mental health services.
My husband has medical insurance through his company for our whole family. Can I get something else paid for instead?
Absolutely. Your other choice is the Disability Vision Plan.
Now let's talk a little about optional plans you may want to add to your coverage.
OCPS pays for life insurance equal to your year's salary with a minimum of $7,500. There are 2 additional life insurance plans available to you and your dependents.
The first plan, the Dependent Term Life Insurance Program, covers all eligible dependents, both spouse and children.
The Group Universal Life Insurance Plan is also offered. You can continue this plan even if you leave OCPS. Minnesota Life has an open offer during this enrollment.
If you are currently enrolled in the GUL plan, you can increase your coverage in $10,000 increments to a new total of 2 times your annual salary or $200,000, whichever is less, without health questions. If you are not currently enrolled in the GUL plan, you can obtain coverage for yourself in $10,000 increments to a maximum of your annual salary or $100,000, whichever is less, without health questions.
I heard there's a great offer on disability insurance. Can you tell me more?
Disability insurance provides some income if you are disabled and unable to work. Coverage is available from Lincoln Financial up to 66 2/3% of your salary, and with different waiting periods. During this enrollment, you can sign up now without answering health questions. Employees who choose disability coverage for the first time will be subject to a pre-existing condition clause for the first 12 months of coverage. For those who increase their benefit amount, only the increased amount will be subject to the pre-existing condition clause.
You can purchase one of 3 dental plans for yourself and your dependents. 2 are managed care, HMO type plans, and 1 is an indemnity PPO plan. You can access the dental rates on the rate sheet available on the OCPS insurance website. Delta Care Basic is designed for preventive care. However, it provides some coverage for more extensive procedures. You must use a participating general dentist to receive benefits. Delta Care Comprehensive offers expanded benefits for specialty referrals made by your participating general dentist. This is the only plan that offers orthodontic coverage. The Delta Dental PPO plan gives you the freedom to select any dentist, but costs a little bit more. Choosing a dentist from the dental plan list gives you greater coverage and lower out-of-pocket costs. Employees and dependents are eligible for a 25% courtesy discount on orthodontics with participating orthodontists. There is no monthly premium, and it's not necessary to complete any enrollment forms.
OCPS offers a vision care plan to help you pay for eye exams, lenses, and glasses. It's available to eligible dependents as well. Benefits are offered through participating doctors. You can also receive services from a non-network doctor and be reimbursed according to plan allowances. There's also a courtesy vision discount up to 35% at participating eye-med providers for you and your dependents, offered through Delta Dental with no enrollment forms or premiums. This discount doesn't replace the vision care plan, and you don't have to be enrolled in any Delta Dental plan to access benefits.
If you typically spend a lot of money each year on healthcare expenses or daycare for your children, you may want to consider a flexible spending account.
FSAs allow you to set money aside through payroll deductions on a pre-tax basis, which lowers your taxable income.
There are two types of FSAs. One is for healthcare expenses and is called a medical flexible spending account.
The other is for dependent care expenses and is called a dependent care flexible spending account. The accounts are treated separately. You may participate in either or both accounts, but you can't transfer funds between accounts.
There are a couple of tricky things about FSAs. When you enroll, you designate how much you want to put into your account for that plan year.
Individual annual contributions to a medical FSA are limited to $2,650.
The plans are use it or lose it. So if you haven't used all of the money in your FSA by the end of the plan year, you cannot carry over that money to the next year.
Additionally, it's important to remember that if you want to continue your flexible spending account, it's not automatic. You must re-enroll each plan year.
The dates for this year's annual enrollment are on the screen. You will use the employee's self-service system through My OCPS to add or make changes to your insurance plans. Instructions for completing your annual enrollment will be included on the Insurance Benefits Annual Enrollment intranet page.
You will receive information about the enrollment process in the Benefits Bulletin. It's very important that you review the insurance materials.
The handbook can be found on the OCPS intranet site, along with other important information about your benefits. Use your handbook as your guide in helping make this year's enrollment decisions. Let's review how to find insurance information on our website. Visit our site at www.ocps.net. Then go to the Employees tab and select Intranet. Sign in using your employee number and password and choose the Insurance Benefits link. Or you can go directly to insurance.ocps.net from your worksite computer. On that page, select Enrollment Information.
We will have a call-in session with additional insurance representatives available to answer questions by telephone and email. There will also be an opportunity to have questions answered in person at special walk-in sessions throughout the district. Find dates and locations on the annual enrollment page. This is a big deal, and we want to make sure you get the insurance you need.
If you need any help, please call the Insurance Benefits Office at 407-317-3245.